Greetings, everyone, from Hemet, California, where we came to visit Megan's
my
cousin,
Yep.
Danielle, briefly, but where we ended up stuck for an extra day because we had a mechanical failure in the RV. I have traveled across the country in cars older than this that were in less good shape and harder to work on. So I wasn't super scared, but I don't think that Megan has done this kind of silly stuff before, and was pretty upset. And I just want you to know that things are going to be all right. We have a lot of people supporting us. We have people who are willing to hop in their cars, who know how to fix these cars. We know my family, Ken and Shirley, would be here, and it would take them a couple days to get down here, but also they could get here, and Ken cut his teeth on the 7.4 liter 454 engine when he was a mechanic. So.
In terms of where we broke down, so like say there's a triangle of my cousin Danielle, my lifelong friend Savannah, and then my good internet homie Shayna. They were all within like 25 to 30 minutes of us being smack dab in the middle of that triangle. So in terms of being busted down in the desert, we couldn't have done it in a better place.
Right. So I think that, for any of you who saw the Instagram, that was while we were stuck in the middle of an intersection
I was
and we were
freaking
pretty
out.
panicked. We were both really panicked. It was very stressful, and we thought, okay, here, let's have a moment of calm and talk to the people real quick, and the moment of calm didn't last very long. But we're doing okay now. We're in a motel. I'm kind of trying to hedge calling the shop before they really know anything, and then finding out whether or not we're staying here again tonight. But I think it's just an alternator belt. Of course, they have to get that belt ordered, put on, and working before they can test the alternator to make sure that it's working, I think. And then if it's an alternator, it'll probably take a little bit longer. But that's just my simple Simon understanding of these things. And it was all complicated by the fact that I don't know this vehicle very well, and so I missed all the signs that the batteries were running down rather than recharging, and I chalked it all up to it being old and having some switches that don't work, which it does, but it was just sort of a perfect storm of errors and malfunctions.
Are you glad that we have the original
right.
manual now?
And I got some extra time to peruse the manual, which I didn't get before we left. Leaved. I'm making words now. Anyway,
I do that too.
But I didn't spend as much time with the full manual. Whoever reads the whole manual, right? But on an RV, it turns out it's a little bit more important. And so now I have more of the signs and gauges that I can watch and settings that I can use to make sure this doesn't happen again. It turns out a Costco jump starter, which doesn't have a CCA limit listed on it, does have a CCA limit below the level of this truck. So
and that would be like the same as a bigger pickup truck, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so it's not like we're in like a tour van.
No.
We're essentially in like a Ford 250.
Yeah, I would say.
F-250.
Yeah, we'd be in something like an F-250 or a Chevy dually carbureted truck from the 80s. And no, it does not have enough power to do that, so I will be swiftly returning that to Costco. Probably should have known better, but I was hopeful. We also have AAA RV, so we were able to get the towing paid for.
Yeah, so now we just play it by ear and see what happens.
And next time if I hear that squeal, I'll know that it's the alternator belt that needs tightening. I guess it tends to slip on these,
That's
and
so crazy.
You'll hear it squealing for minutes to days before it gives out. So when we had the AC done, probably put some extra pressure on that pulley, and that pulley needed to be retightened. So I think that we're going to be good from here. I'm a little wary about diving right into the deepest parts of the desert, but our next couple travel days are about 5 days of drive or 5 hours of driving between pretty well-traveled tourist destinations. So I think we'll be all right.
I will still be posting live on Instagram, whether I'm freaking out or not. Shouldn't need a longer, more soothing explanation. We will do this again.
And we have a hashtag on Instagram of TheDogStarRV. Make sure to follow us there. We'll be posting all of our happy pictures and probably a couple that are not so happy on there. And then we will, let's see what else. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, I just wanted to thank everybody who called and texted and let us know that we would be 100% okay, that we were taken care of. I want to mention Colleen and Jessica and my family, Ken and Shirley, my parents, and all of you. Is there anyone I forgot to mention who reached out? Jen, our cancer buddy Jen, reached out.
I mean,
and so many
okay,
people that we're forgetting to mention reached out and let us know that they were not going to let us fall.
Danielle, my cousin Danielle came to the rescue.
Danielle came to the rescue and drove us hither and yon to get this worked out, and then and offered to pay for this hotel room, but because of
already taken care of.
It was already taken care of. So thank you so much, everyone, and
yeah, and hopefully the next one